Welcome back, everyone, and thanks for tuning in today. You know, I'm going to start off by saying I had a pretty good weekend here fishing close to home on the Spruce River and up at Rockhouse Lake. I got in the water Saturday morning right there just off of Route 17 at the Greenview Bridge, and I waded up to the 6 Mile Bridge there at Ramage. I caught 4 fish, 2 decent smallmouth, including one that was caught in a way that's unlikely to ever happen again. It's never happened to me before, but it did on Saturday, and I couldn't believe it if I didn't see it and experience it myself. But you'll have to watch this video to see how it all went down. What happened on the Spruce River is I threw my line out. I was using the Nico Helgramite, and I got a hit, and when I went to set the hook and jerk, my line broke. I guess I'm gonna have to get a little better at tying those knots. Like I said, I've just started using that braided line along with the fluorocarbon line, and I believe that is where the line broke. But anyways, I had to regroup. I had to put on some new line, this time using a different Helgramite. This is the Bass Pro Tournament Series Helgramite that I use. I had just lost my last Nico Helgramite, didn't have any more jig heads. You know, I was just throwing out there basically in the same general area, and within a few minutes, maybe 5 or 10 minutes after I had broke my line, I got another hit, but this time I set the hook and we had a fish on. When I reeled him in, I noticed there when I got him close in that he had the Nico Helgramite already stuck in his mouth along with the lure that I just caught him on. There was about 6 or 8 feet of fluorocarbon line attached with it, so I knew this is the same fish that hit earlier. I had hooked it again. This fish actually bit twice, but this time we got him in. I guess you could say the fish was just starving to death. He was extremely hungry, or maybe he just likes Helgramites. I don't know, but that has never happened to me before. Has that ever happened to any of you guys? If so, I'd like to hear about it. The next day, which was Sunday, I was able to go up Rockhouse Lake there, and I fished that first pond. I didn't fish the main lake. There's so much pressure on those fish in the main lake. So I went to that first pond. I've done videos there before. I've caught fish there before. And in about an hour and a half, I was able to catch 3 largemouth. I can see the water's murky. That's pretty much the way that pond stays year round. All 3 of those fish were caught on the 4-inch Yum Dinger watermelon red flake. So I thought I would share with you just some of the action over the past couple of days, including a catch that will probably never happen again. But who knows? Anything's possible when you're out there in the water. You never know till you throw. With that being said, guys, I just want to thank everyone for your support. I appreciate each and every one of you that watch my videos, give you a little taste of what fishing's like here. You know, in southern West Virginia, I primarily fish in Boone County, but I do fish the surrounding counties here. The Wyandotte River is an excellent river that I hope to get back on soon, but I've noticed I've got some new subscribers, so guys, I want to thank you. If you haven't yet subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you like this content, if you like fishing, if you're from around here, maybe you just enjoy wade fishing or just fishing in general, bass fishing, this is the kind of stuff you're going to get on my channel. I'm here in southern West Virginia. I live in Boone County, so I'm going to bring you, a lot of action here on the Wyandotte, the Little Coal, the Big Coal River. There's a lot of water here, and there's a lot of water that I've yet to fish. So far, it's been a great experience. I'm having a lot of fun, and in return, I hope I can bring you guys some enjoyment as well. Waters here in southern West Virginia are full of bass, particularly smallmouth, and I feel blessed to be able to get out here, to get in the water at 50 years old and do some fishing. Anyways, guys, enough of me rambling. Just as soon as these waters get back to normal, I'm going to be doing a lot more fishing here in southern West Virginia, so stay tuned for the next one. But for now, here is some of the action from over the weekend. I hope you guys enjoy it. Right here in front of me. Yeah. Oh man, it was a quick release. We had him. First cast, Nico Helgermite, guys. All right. See if we can land one. Nope. Not yet. Maybe here in a minute. All right here in front of me, guys. Yes, sir. We landed you. First one. He's the skunk buster. Well, folks, we finally landed a fish. I've had a couple to get off this morning. It's a little bit after 11. It is Saturday. It is August the 6th, and I'm out here, guys, again on the Spruce River. I'm actually fishing a section that I haven't probably fished in about 30 years, guys. I got in down here at Greenview, down at the Greenview Bridge. I've waded up. I've had a few fish get off, but that is the first one that I've actually landed. Caught him about right in here. And I'm just going to wade up through there and try to get up to the Ramage Bridge. Actually, the 6 Mile Bridge there. So that's what my plans are. I'm going to keep with the Helgermite right now. I just broke off and lost one of my Nico Helgermites, so that didn't do him any good. But anyway, I'm gonna stick with this and just see what happened, guys. Join me on this trip and hopefully we can catch a few more fish. It's beautiful out here today, guys. Good day to be fishing. Water is up a little bit and there is a little bit of a current today, but I'm hoping that it don't rain. I can get a little fishing in, at least get up there to the 6 Mile Bridge. Maybe fish that hole on the other side, because this is a section I haven't fished in quite a while. I'm trying to throw by this tree and see if we can't pull one out of here. Oh, had a little one right there. He about took the Helgermite off the hook here. These Bass Tournament Series, they're not all that durable, but they still will catch some fish. And had a little one hit it there on the way in. Brand new hook, so it should be good and sharp. Look here, look here, look here. Hopefully we have him hooked good. Yes, sir, Mr. Smalley. Come in here, buddy. Yes, sir. Guys, you ain't gonna believe this. Right here's the proof. Right there is my Helgermite. Right there's my Nico Helgermite, guys, that broke off earlier, and we caught him on this. Oh my goodness. I got my Nico Helgermite back. Buddy, that's the first time something like that has ever happened. Wow, and I got it on film. But Mr. Smallmouth, that was fun, buddy. I'm glad you came back and hit again. I needed that Nico Helgermite back. Wow. And that's exactly where he broke me off, right there in that brush. Well, folks, what is the chances that I would get my Nico Helgermite back? Guys, I said there briefly before in my open that I broke off and lost my Nico Helgermite right here at this brush pile. And that fish had my line, Helgermite, jig head, and had it in its mouth. But I retied my line on, and when I did, I went ahead and put one of those Bass Tournament Pro Series green pumpkin candy Helgermites on, and I'll be daggone if we didn't catch that same fish again. And I ended up getting my jig head and Nico Helgermite, guys. What is the chances like that something happened? Probably 11, 12 inch, decent little smallmouth. I would have never dreamed that fish would hit again. Apparently that fish must have been hungry to have that Nico Helgermite already in its mouth and to hit again. Man, he did, and I'm glad I caught it on video. Something like that will probably never happen again, but it did happen here today on the Spruce River. Let's keep fishing, guys, see if we can't catch some more. Guys, that was something else. I would have never dreamed it didn't happen, and I caught it on video. But anyways, that was kind of a win-win situation for me to get my Helgermite back and for me to get that hook out of the fish's mouth and safely release it again. It happened right here at this brush pile. I'm just wondering if there's any more in here. He must have been a hungry fish to hit twice. I mean, had the Nico Helgermite stuck in its mouth and hit again. That goes to show you guys, they love those Helgermites. Right there is the proof. So much so that he come back and hit it again with a hook already in its mouth. Right there was a little one that hit it. But that's something else. Well, guys, I'm up here almost at the 6 Mile Bridge. The bite has died down. Only landed 2 fish getting in the Greenview Bridge and wading up this way. You can see the way I've come here. I've had an opportunity to fish some pretty good holes. You know, there's some deep spots, there's some low spots, but you can see how close I am to the 6 Mile Bridge. I'm gonna fish this hole. I'm gonna try to get around it. It's a pretty deep hole, and there's some good holes on the other side. So I'm gonna end up probably finishing the day with this F9 Vampire Repel and just see how it does. I've been hung up a few times today and don't have any more jig heads, so I'm gonna have to get me some more. May even have to try to start fishing those weedless. But anyways, guys, stick with me here. We'll fish right here around the bridge and on the other side here, just see if we can't catch another fish. All right, yeah, yes sir. Oh man, nice fish here. Nice fish. If we can get him in here. Come on, buddy. All right, guys, this is a nice fish right here. All right, guys, we got about a 12 3/4 inch smallmouth here, almost 13 inches here on that Vampire Rapala. Beautiful smallmouth, man. We'll let you go, buddy. Come on. There he goes. Back to where he came from. Come right out of that brush pile. Got a slight wind blowing here, throwing my cast off a little bit, but that was a nice fish, man. Haven't caught one on the Rapala today. That's the first one. I think that makes the 3rd fish here so far. And that wasn't a bad one. That's actually a deep spot over there, man. Where that brush is and that tree. And that's where he come from. I'm hoping I can get around it. Looks like there's some good fishing on the other side. Maybe I can go this way. I definitely can't go that way. Look, it's the biggest fish of the day. Haven't caught that many. Like I said, the bite's been slow. I absolutely tore them up yesterday. I think I caught about 12 here in the Spruce River. Caught a dozen fish, nothing real big, but had some fun and seemed like the bite was all day long. Caught them on a Rebel crawdad and the Z-Man crawl. I'm gonna definitely have to get me some more of those. I'm out of jig heads. I'm out of Z-Man crawls, so I've definitely got to get to the store and get some more of those. All right, yeah. Come out and nailed it, man. Out of nowhere. Come on in, buddy. You're a little smaller than the last one, but that's okay. That's okay, because he's going to grow up And he's going to get as big as that other one one day, ain't you, buddy? There you go. We'll see you. Folks, I believe that makes number 4 here. Couple on the old Vampire here. Before I call it a day. I'm up here on the other side of the bridge, kind of behind the football field, or going up toward the Ramage football field here. As you can see, there's a couple good little holes here. I'm gonna probably finish up right in here, guys. Jesus Christ. Did you hear that? That's a big fish, man. I don't know what it was, but I heard it. I hear fish jump on this other side, guys. I may need to put top water on here in a minute. Got a hit right there. Yeah. Yeah. Looks like we got a fatty. Where you going, buddy? Let's get you in here. Yes. All right, guys. It's not a bad largemouth up here at Rock House Lake. Boy, he swallowed that hook. I think he's going to make it, though. Nice chunky little smallmouth. Yeah, buddy, he inhaled that yum dinger. Well, guys, I don't know if that was the one that made all that commotion over there. We're gonna keep throwing. Didn't even measure that fish, but I'd say he's probably at least 12, 13 inches. Some big ones in here, man. I'm glad I had my pliers on that. I would never got that out of his mouth. Yeah. Uh-oh. We got a fish, fellas. Hope he stays hooked. About like that other one, he might be a little bigger. Yes, sir. All right, guys, there's another largemouth, 12 inches long. It's about like that other one. I think he's a tad smaller. Go on, buddy. Man, he hit pretty quick. Didn't take long. Guys, we got something. We got something. Yes, sir. Come on in, buddy. Another little bass here. Another little largemouth. Pretty fish. See, buddy. Guys, I don't have much of a area here to reel one in. But I did. Made number 3.